And welcome back to Let's Make. Today I'm going to be jumping back to something from way back in the first video on this channel, which is a video of me making a dragon token for Magic the Gathering. That's something I've been doing for a while now, is laser cutting and designing and manufacturing these wooden tokens, generally made out of medium density fiberboard. And I've had a lot of fun with it. And you can see some examples here. They range from relatively straightforward to a little bit more complex. I've experimented with adding color, with adding depth. But one of the things I've done in addition to just tokens is manufacturing life counters. And these are a little bit more complicated. The ones that I've made have 3 layers, the middle layer of which contains a captured circular piece, numbered 1 through 40. And it can be rotated via slots on the sides to indicate your life total. And I think these actually look pretty nice, and they're straightforward to use, a little bit less prone to being knocked over than spin down dice, and a little bit more personal, which I tend to like. The second version of these, I wanted to experiment with adding a second dial for either a 2-player game where neither player brought a life counter, or for, in this case, a storm counter, since this was for my Jorian storm deck. I don't necessarily think this one turned out particularly well for a couple reasons. One, it didn't seem like anyone really recognized the front art, which is steam vents if you're curious, and 2, the back art turned out actually atrociously. I did a very poor job on the back. So today I'm actually working on version 3, and I'm going a little bit of a different direction with these, in that I'm not laser etching the artwork onto them to be filled in later. Rather, I'm making a lot of very generic ones with a blank face for art. That I'll fill in later with just normal acrylic paint. I've also had to make some changes to my manufacturing process. Since I'm no longer at university, I don't have access to the university laser cutters anymore, so I've had to outsource to an online manufacturer, and that'll be ponico.com. Their process seems fairly straightforward, prices seem fairly reasonable, and it's also changed what software I'll be using. It doesn't really make sense to keep using SolidWorks for the basic layout, so instead I'm going straight to DraftSite and adding in some more details and setting it up to Ponico's design standards in Inkscape. So this is a lot of changes really fast for me, and I'm going to be making some mistakes. You can see I make a fair number throughout the course of this video, but hopefully it'll go pretty well and I'll get some nice looking life counters as a result.